Okay, lymphatics are super important for fluid management. Really important as part of the immune response. Lots of stuff going on at the moment, so we want to make sure our lymphatic system is working as it should be. There are two parts to this. This is going to be part one. The order that you're going to do them is follow part one, then part two, then part one, then part two, and you're going to repeat that cycle of 4 at least once a day. If you start to become unwell, then you want to increase the number of times that you're doing that. Okay, so we are going to start on the left-hand side, below the angle of the ribs, and we're going to gently come down like so. You can do this in standing, sitting, probably best in laying, so that you're not having to use any of your muscles to hold yourself up, hold your posture. And this is the kind of pace that we're going. Nice, slow, gentle movements from the ribs down to a couple of inches above the belly button. Okay, we're going to keep doing that down the abdomen now. I'm just using the whole of the back of my hand and my little fingers, and we're going to keep going all the way down till we get to the lower portion of the abdomen. Okay, so we're then going to come across the midline. So another couple of inches below the belly button, we're just going to gently push down to the pubic bone. And then we're going to come across into this lower right quadrant, exactly the same, down towards the inguinal ligaments, basically your hip bone and your pubic bone, where they form a line between your torso and your leg. You're looking to work that area. And then we're going to change the direction. So we're going to do little clockwise circles, and we're moving slowly up the outside until we reach the rib. Keeping below the rib, we're going to come across all the way up, little circles. It's going to be a little deeper in the abdominal region than normal lymphatic stimulation, because the lymph nodes are that much deeper and we want to make sure that we're having an effect on them. So we're now going to start coming around. Okay, so keep with the slow pace, but I'm going to make it a little quicker so that you can see what it is that we need to do without this being a ridiculously long video. So we're just going to work in smaller and smaller circles until we get to the belly button. And we're done. So we're now going to move to the lowest portion of the sternum. We're going to brush that down towards the abdomen. Again, nice and slowly. So this is the pace that we're going to be using in real life. Here, I'm just going to do it a little quicker, again, so that the video isn't too long. So each time you're going a little higher, but brushing it all the way back down into the abdomen. Okay, until we get to the very top of the sternum. Last sweep, we're going to come across and we're going to do the left, just underneath your collarbone, sweep into that point that you just finished at. Sweep in, and we're going to get a little longer with the strokes each time, getting to the end of where you can feel your clavicle or your collarbone. You're going to bring those in. We're then going to do the right hand side, and we'll do exactly the same. Underneath the clavicle, collarbone, all the way to the end, bring it all the way back to the midline each time. Again, a reminder that the pace should be this slow. Nice and slow, nice and gentle, looking to affect the fluid management as we go. We're then going to do the lateral ribs. So fingers, we're going to come in here, tuck into the armpit, and we're going to bring that round. Round, bring it round, bring it round, all the way down to the very bottom. And you're bringing it up towards the sternum each time. Same on the other side. We're going to come in here, bring it back to the sternum. Use your fingers to hook in between those ribs and move the fluid in the tissues. And we're then going to come round to the back. On the right hand side, we're going to move up. So we're going to come from just above where the hips are, up to the lower ribs. Again, tracing the pelvis all the way up to the ribs until you get to the spine. On the left-hand side, we're going to be going down. So, again, ribs, hips, here. Push down, fluid down, fluid down. Good. That's the end of part 1. You're now going to move on to part 2, where we do the neck and face. Like I say, come back to do part 1 and 2 again, and then you're done for the day's lymphatic work.